Okay, sorry for the switch of videos, but we're on. What is the limiting reagent? P4 is the limiting reagent because it had the least amount of grams. How much of the excess reagent remains after the reaction stops? Well, to set this up, just have 51.3 grams of P4O10. Cancel the cancel the grams out. You're left at moles. Now you have the 5-to-1 ratio because you're dealing with the 5-to-1 of the oxygen and phosphate. So phosphate moles cancel. You're left with O2 moles. Then all you do is O2 is 32 grams per mole since it's O2, 16 times 2. And then you just do the math and you're left with 32.3 grams of O2 left over. Sorry. Of the reagent used, so you have what you started with, minus 32, and you're left over at 17.3 grams. Sorry about that. Okay, let's do another one. What is the first step? The first step is to write the balanced chemical equation. Is this balanced? PO4, PO4, and 2, nope, you have to have 3 here, 3 here, that's balanced, and G, that will be, it will be 1 Na3, 1 H3P, 1, and 3. And we don't care about H2O, so it's okay. Remember to cross it out. How many grams of Na3PO4 can be formed when starting with 12.0 grams of NaOH and 12.0 grams of H3PO4? You start with the 12.0 grams. Always just start with the first thing you have, which is right here. And that will go right up here. Then get into moles, then do the ratio 1 to 3, and then you have, once you do that, moles cancel, grams cancel, you're left with moles, so just get the molecular mass of Na3PO4, cancel that out, multiply the top, divide by the bottom, which equals 16. Then you come and do it the same. So it's 12, because you have 12 of this. That went right here. Of H3PO4. Then get moles of H3PO4. Cancel the grams with the molecular weight of H3PO4. And you're left with the mole-to-mole ratio. To cancel that mole out, you have the moles of Na3PO4, which you're after, and then the moles cancel. You're left with 163.94 as the molecular weight. So you go 12 times 163.94 divided by 98, which equals 20. So this one is this one is the limiting reagent. So you will use this up. You will have excess reagent. You will have excess H3PO4. Don't worry, we're going to do lots of experiments to deal with limiting reagents. Aren't you so happy about that? I know I am. And then what is the limiting reagent? NaOH. What is the excess? H3PO4. So for number 3, question 3, write down NaOH is the limiting reagent. Okay, of this reaction, how many grams of excess reagent is used? Remember, start with what? 16.4 grams of Na3PO4, which is the amount of the limiting reagent. Oops. Then you will change it to moles. You left it moles. Now you need the ratio of Na3PO4 and then the ratio with H3PO4. So this one cancels, this one cancels. So now all you do is get the molecular weight of H3PO4. And I have the answer covered up because I wanted to see this for answer number 4. Just take the top, divided by the bottom. That will be your question on your homework. How many grams of excess reagent remains intact? Well, it's 12 because you started at 12 minus 9.8, which equals 2.2 grams of H3PO4 left over, wasted. But that's okay. Something is going to have to control the reaction. Okay, and that is the end of your PowerPoint. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have lots of fun in class this unit.